What happens when Wonder Woman is the principal at a high school for superheroes? You're about to find out on this episode of the P&S Watch series.
Hello everyone! This is our friend Kathy. She has her own channel, which we will link to up here. She's awesome and she reviews books all the time.
Yeah,
You should check out her channel.
Thank you.
Kathy, where are you from?
I'm from Victoria, BC.
That's Canada.
It certainly is.
Today we'll be watching Sky High, which was released in 2005.
It stars Kurt Russell, Danielle Panabaker, Linda Carter, and some guy named Michael that none of us have ever heard of and has never done anything besides this movie.
He plays the main character. Fun fact, this is also Danielle Panabaker's feature film debut.
Let's get started.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous silhouette.
It's a high school movie and they have a bunch of 80s songs that are sung by contemporary bands of 2005.
I find this delightful.
Look at her in her 2005 outfit.
And she's wearing pants underneath her skirt.
It's better than that. She's wearing bell-bottom jeans underneath her skirt.
Wow.
Those shots were like angled.
Yeah.
Like a comic book would.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's something that's really fun about this movie is that it takes the way that a comic book is framed and it actually does that with the camera, which is something that early and mid 2000s comic book movies tried to do rather unsuccessfully.
Like the Eric Bana Ang Lee Hulk movie, which was just atrocious.
This nails it. Oh my god, that television.
Oh, that's a great robot. This robot is wonderful. It should just be their friend.
Launch!
She didn't actually do anything except
She
dropped
hurled him
him.
at the robot.
Yeah.
She did all the work.
Dare
and he's
you,
getting all the
you
credit.
sexist pig.
Layla? No, she's just my friend. Oh, in that case, hi. I'm Larry.
Larry's bold, you gotta give him that.
Yeah, you gotta give him that.
This white kid is just like, I'm a gangster, and I'm like, no.
he has like the least active power out of anybody else.
Yes, he has by far the most boring power.
Next up, Sky High.
Like the swoopy sound.
Perfect! This movie is a masterpiece.
Is this basically the train to Hogwarts, but a school bus?
Yeah.
Alright.
I love how they don't explain anything to freshmen. They're just like, get on the bus.
It's just way better if they all poop their pants on the first day of school.
Freshman.
Also, apparently only freshmen ride the bus to this high school that's
Everyone
in
else,
the sky.
yeah. Everyone else has flying cars,
Yes,
Paige.
I guess.
He just looks like a Gatorade commercial.
Hey, I'm Gwen Grayson, your student body president.
No, but like, listen to the music that plays.
I've just had the greatest experience and I've made the greatest...
I probably should have realized that I was gay a lot sooner because I watched that and I'm like, well, I understand. Special effects are really not that bad.
Yeah.
Power placement.
Sounds fascist.
Car.
I don't know about you guys, but when we yell car in Canada, it's because we're playing road hockey and we need to move. So...
I'm doing it.
Doing what?
I'm glowing.
Easier to see in a dark room. Maybe we can turn off.
You're basically a Timex.
She's wearing 3 shirts because it's the 2000s.
Yep.
Dude, it's War and Peace.
His name is Warren Peace.
She's so cute! Wanna make out?
Yeah, I know, right?
I never realized how really bad his wig looks.
It doesn't move like natural hair.
So apparently this actress played Queen Hippolyta in the Wonder Woman series with Linda Carter.
I like when people who've worked together get to work together again in a completely random way.
How do they get out of the secret sanctum if the only way to get in is
You
down
got
a
to
pole?
climb back up the pole.
No, I refuse.
She's so powerful! She just made an entire tree grow.
She doesn't believe in using her powers unless it's absolutely necessary.
I believe in only using my powers when the situation demands it.
She really needed to get on that roof, Paige.
I guess.
She only didn't use her powers because she didn't want to be separated from Will. Because she's thirsty. She's thirsty for that power
Okay.
stick.
That was not necessary. Contradictions.
I'm not into labels.
Oh.
That's basically bi-representation in the mid-2000s.
Basically by representation now. Just a walking glow stick. If you don't refrigerate him, the light goes out. This guy's Pleakley. Lilo and Stitch.
Or her.
2000s when they had to make that distinction, and they're like, or her, his or her things.
So then you would be fine if I was a sidekick.
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess.
Why does this feel like a gay metaphor?
It really does.
A lot of superhero stories are gay metaphors, like the entirety of the X-Men.
Here's the thing, is like, it stops being a gay metaphor because he does get his powers.
Could be a puberty metaphor then. I suppose.
Yeah.
Like he just hasn't had his first boner.
Calling the school. Tuition we pay them.
Sky High is a private school. If superheroes are a thing that exists in the world, wouldn't they be like governmentally mandated? Or I guess not. I guess they're not. I guess that's the whole conflict of Captain America Civil War.
The best thing about like him throwing the fireball into that tray was like the little bits that weren't weren't burnt and actually melted.
That is so satisfying
Yeah,
to me.
so great.
So
Fire
cool.
hands.
Yes, fire hands. I like that we're impressed by plastic and you're like, fire hands,
Fire
guys.
He's super strong.
God.
No,
Just-
dude, you gotta.
I know.
William Theodore Stronghold. Come here.
You're not mad?
That's such a classic dad thing to do.
Starting with motorcycle sidecar basics.
I would love to ride in a sidecar. That'd be so great.
The robe really cuts his figure well. Look at her, that fringe is so cute. Have I flailed every single time she's found screen?
Yes.
Pretty much. With my freeze way, I will stop the world.
Strawberry shortcake stripes on top of the neon green long sleeves.
Layla's my kind of girl. She's growing flowers in her locker. I don't know, maybe she's not my kind of girl, but like...
No, your first statement was correct.
Yep. Like, what do you expect him to do? His power is fire.
She looks really cute in that gym outfit, I'm just saying.
Is there something she doesn't look cute in?
No.
Okay. I studied knots in the loser class.
Vortex sucks away the oxygen. No oxygen, no flame.
You know they only had to write that line for the kids in the back that had no idea what was going
Yeah,
on.
like, what's happening?
He's alive!
The hair is so much easier to deal with like this.
I'm just thinking of the sex implications of this. Warm fingers.
Sarah, no more.
No, I'm very tired.
And we've melted Sarah.
You know what would melt me?
Fire fingers.
Probably and slowly. Oh, shut up. Neither of them are like, she's older than him. He's like 14 if he's a freshman. Yeah, no, she needs to get the f off of that.
Is that the dean from Community? That's fantastic.
God, a shirt with a tank top. You know, I used to wear that kind of style.
Well, that skirt is something special.
Do you think the committee could stop by?
If it's only a few people.
Poor life choices.
The guys at this school are jerks.
Thanks a lot.
I just felt like really, really upset about that, even though I don't think he really takes it personally.
I gotta get to Sky High.
You said the name of the movie.
Roll credits. There's a lot of attention on boobs in this movie.
Yes, I'm a girl, you idiot!
The robotic voice sounds a lot like Patrick Warburton.
Unnecessary.
Her eyeshadow is green too. She's like the Disney Poison Ivy.
I love her little plastic boobs on her cybernetic suit. They're so unnecessary.
Just that guy in the background.
I know.
It's so annoying.
great. It's so distracting. So wonderful.
Where did they find these blueprints?
It's perfect. It's the same face and everything. That's wondrous.
I went through puberty twice for this.
I don't understand this move.
Because Fire and Ice.
Patrick Warburton, you were right, the voice of Royal Pain. I'm just delighted imagining Patrick Warburton in the video.
Yes, I'm a girl, you idiot.
He was probably very delighted to say it.
Sarah, sit up for 2 seconds. What's
the moral of Sky High?
You can do anything if you're Wonder Woman. Even pretend like you're not Wonder Woman.
Perfect.
If you're a freshman and a senior girl who is that cute is trying to date you, something's going on.
Moral of the story is when you have a giant head, 4 people have to work on it. 'Cause that's what I'm reading on the screen right now. Did we learn anything else from this?
At one point, Disney made good superhero movies.
It is possible to make a happy, fun superhero movie that has good color grading and interesting music. Okay, I think that about does it. We're exhausted. Kathy, I wanted to thank you for joining us. Everybody go look up Kathy Trithardt's channel, and there will be a video with Paige and I on Kathy's channel.
And in the description.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. In the comments below, let us know what your favorite part of Sky High was.
Or your favorite 80s song.
Bonus points for both.
We are totally keeping track of the point system.
If you're not already subscribed to The Princess and the Scrivener, please do so down below, especially if you would like to see more videos on Disney, intersectional feminism, pop culture critiques, PNS watch videos, and more.
One of them will see you next week.
It does say babies lab work. What? Babies do
They
lab
had to
work?
get tested for ringworm.